Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Today is the lecture number 7 of DBT English Composition and Comprehension. Today the topic is being discussed term paper. This is also continual of the last and second last lecture. Now in the first lecture of this series we have discussed proposal writing, and in second lecture we have discussed research paper, and now the last point under the title of the proposal for writing a research paper and term paper. Today the term paper discussed here. First of all, what is a term paper? As usual, it is obvious by its name. A term paper is a research paper written by students over and academic terms, accounting for a large part of a grade end of the educational term. We have usually discussed while the end of the term what kind of the term we have here, what kind of the education improvements we were made, and what kind of the flaws and barriers which are faced by us. So as a whole we can say that a term paper consists of the memories of the whole term during the educational session, in which we can say that a major writing assignment about a course representative of a student's achievement during a term is called a term paper. Now, what are the important parts of a term paper? Number 1, the first number is that the introduction, in which you must introduce your sessional situation or the purpose of the paper, in which you must given the whole detail about the education process while you are going through during the session during a term. So now you must write the whole experiences, what kind of the education you have gotten, and what kind of the flaws, problems and hurdles you have to face during this session. And you must also write your performance, what kind of the interest is shown by you during the session, are you serious or the non-serious. Now in the second part, main body of the paper, it is usually divided into various headings and subheadings connected with different aspect of the topics. Definitely in a term we have studied more than 4, 5, 6 subjects, and every subject has a different taste, and every subject has a different applications and requirements. Either we fulfill all the requirements to the relevant subject, what kind of the sluggishness, what kind of the negligence is shown by us during the session, and what kind of the behaviors shown by the teachers towards us, even we are able to understand whole detail about our relevant subject. So on the third part, conclusion. In the conclusive part of this term paper, sum up the points made in the term paper and give the strong answer to the theme. So now how we write a term paper. First of all, establish your topic. What is your topic? In what detail you want to write? Definitely every student tries his best to write about his favorite subject. A lot of the pleasant and unpleasant memories were directly or indirectly relevant to this term. While a student wants to compose all pleasant and unpleasant memories related to these terms, so first of all, he should decide to write about the topic on which topic he wants to write. On the second step, look for source for the information. Definitely, if he is also writing something about the term paper and about the terms activities while during a educational session, he must give the authentic information, and also he must write a reliable resources which can also become a sourceful for the authentic information and which can also be acceptable in this respect. So now on the next step, you must write the outline, what kind of the activities you are going to write. You must giving them a number, given them headings, and also you must given all the topics number wise, number 1, 2, 3, and then if you find any kind of the flaw, any kind of the weak point during this session, so you must give a proposal for the rectifications according to your viewpoint. Definitely it does not matter that okay, now your audience fully agreed with you. Definitely he has his own logics and also arguments while during the session, and you have your own, but also you must justify and you must give the proposal in what way you can also remove all flaws, and then you organize your ideas. If your ideas are fully organized in this way, a such term paper can be considered as the authentic term paper. So in the end, you must give the review and revise your ideas. What kind of the details, what kind of the feelings, what kind of the activities you have during the session, and what kind of the shortcomings you face during the session, and must you have to mention all these, and you must write all these relevant detail which helpful for this. So term paper is a kind of the research paper that students are required to write in the end of the term. Mostly the students write about their personal experiences. So we should also differentiate between the term paper and research paper. The real difference between the piece of the academic writing is that a research paper is assigned at any time and does not generally count towards the final grade. Besides the research paper usually has a long list of references. The term paper assignment, however, is shorter and does not usually contain appendix. And also we should also keep in mind the purpose and the object of writing a term paper. The purpose of writing a term paper is to identify the performance of students and level of understanding of students. I have already discussed it is based on the student's experience, because definitely a student can also relate well how he understood during the lessons, during the class, during the lectures, and what kind, how far he cleared his concepts. So possesses on the topics of the Term paper, how far the student is capable to understand all the relevant detail. These students are assessed by evaluating how well the candidate has attained the concepts of the topic and how they present it, and how well expressions or the English language is used during the session. So this is the basic gist of the activities of our education term, in which as a whole you must write all the activities, you must write level of the understanding, and you must write about the concepts, how far you are able to understand, how much you gain during the session, and what kind of the shortcomings you face during the session. So this is the term paper. In other words, we can say a term paper is a document which consists of the all activities which are relevant to the mind approach, as well as outside activities, internal or the external activities, level of the understanding, and also use of the language. During the term's educational session, it is the term paper which have a detail of a tenure while studying in a educational institution. It may be a university, it may be a college. Today the topic is discussed term paper. So dear students, today the lecture number is 7, DPT 2, English composition and comprehension. Okay.